Alright, today we're going to cut down some trees with one of my sons. What's your name? Braxton. And your name is? Kyler, okay. We're going to cut down a monster tree, so let's choose our saw carefully. Too big, too big, too big, too big. Yeah, we're going to use the lowest one we have. It's a very small tree. We'll show you in a little bit how we take this down safely with ropes and all the stuff we may or may not need. Okay, I think we got what we need. Chainsaw we're going to use, a spare in case we pinch it somehow, some rope, chainsaw equipment, gloves, and 2 little boys. Alright, we're off, buddy. Here's the tree. Not a big tree, maybe a 10-inch birch. It's dying and leading towards the house and porch over here. So we're just gonna lash a rope up there in that crotch, run it over to the 4-wheeler. I'll have Brett keep some tension on it. It should be a pretty simple drop. Biggest issue is trying to avoid these other suckers that I've let grow up over the past few years. So those are going to replace this tree, and I don't want to nick or harm those 3 little suckers / saplings. So anyway, I'll get the camera set up on a tripod and see how this goes. By the way, we don't need the 4-wheel and the rope. We want my kids to feel part of what we're doing, so that's why we're getting this set up like this. But it's fun either way. The boys are testing the rope, see if it's strong enough. I think right there might work. Okay. Well, that was very disappointing. My camera battery died. I think it was the cold. So essentially, you didn't capture any of the tree actually getting cut and pulled down. Breck pulled it perfectly. It was cut pretty well. Missed the landscape lighting. Didn't damage any of the other suckers growing up. Left a nice size hinge, more hinge on the uphill side. It was perfect, but you'll never get to see it, unfortunately. I gotta get a better phone, I guess. That stinks. Oh, sorry you get to see it get cut up anyway. That's annoying. Alright, since the battery died during the felling, we'll at least stump this. Well, that was frustrating for sure, not capturing the video. The only part that anybody on the internet probably even cares about seeing, which was the tree actually being felled. So, anyway, opens to the back of the house. Those 2 or 3 suckers I left there will fill in and get some shade during the summer eventually. But wish you could have seen it, because a 4-wheeler and Breck driving did a fantastic job. Pulled it right over, left the perfect hinge material or wood left on the stump, so it fell perfectly. But you'll never know. I wasn't planning on cutting this tree down, but since the battery died for the last one, I'll see if I can get a fell in this video regardless. It's a small ash tree that's dead. It's in the foreground of this little triplet of trees over here. Not a difficult tree or big tree, but the problem is it's got to lean that way. And we have a sign over there to avoid, and a zip line cable, which is right up there if you can see it. So we have to drop it between the sign and zip line cable without hitting either. So we'll see how that goes.
Good.
How'd it go?
Good.
Okay, let's look at the damage. Very dead ash tree. Missed the sign, just nipped the wire with the branch, which is fine. That cable is obviously strong, but I don't want to put too much shock into it.